Hi everyone. So today we're going to talk about exponents. So just to review, I want you to look at these two problems. We have x plus x plus x plus x and x times x times x times x. We should remember that here we're just combining like terms. 1x plus another plus another plus another means we have in total 4 x's. But here, if we're multiplying, we have x times x times x times x. That's a total of 4 of them being multiplied. We show that with an exponent, as you can see in this example. So here we have x to the 8th times x to the 5th. I want us to expand each of these terms. So x to the 8th, we can write x being multiplied 8 times. And I'll use some colors to show you guys that. This one is the same as this. And then we have this one, which is 5 more x's. We see in total then, we have 13 x's being multiplied. So this is the same as x to the 13th. Let's take another example. Here we have parentheses, but remember parentheses is the same thing as multiplication. So once again, we'll use different colors to expand each of these terms. I have 7 y's being multiplied. And then I have 5 of them. So in total, I have 12 y's being multiplied. That's y to the 12th. In this example, notice I have parentheses around the 4x, and I'm raising that to the 3rd power. My exponent is 3. So that means I'm multiplying 4x 3 times. Now if I write all these out, that's 4 times x times 4 times x times 4 times x. If I multiply all the 4's, 4 times 4 times 4, that's going to give me 64. Then I have x times x times x, that gives me x to the 3rd. This example, I'm now dividing. So I have 3 to the 8th over 3 to the 5th. Let's write that out. And I want us to expand. 3 to the 8th means I'm multiplying 3 8 times. 3 to the 5th is 3 5 times. Now I can divide. I know 3 divides with 3. Another 3 divides with 3. And I'm left with 3 times 3 times 3 in my numerator. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. That is my final answer. Let's look at this one. Now I have x's and y's and numbers, but you guys know everything that you need to do. Nothing has changed. So let's expand everything. I have 8 times x to the 3rd, so that's 3 x's. Then I have y to the 5th. So I'm going to multiply y 5 times. The denominator, I have 2 times x times y 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 times y. So let's see what we can divide. We can divide an x and an x. And then y's, let's see how many pairs I can get rid of. And then don't forget, I can also do 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. Because I have 2 x's being multiplied in the numerator left, so that's x to the 2nd. I have no more y's. In the denominator, I have 1, 2, 3 y's, so y to the 3rd. And there is my final answer. Next example, let's expand everything. Here I have 3bc But then we see this thing in parentheses. BC is being raised to the fourth. So I want to write that out 4 times. In the denominator, I have 5 times b squared. B squared means I'm multiplying b 2 times. Let's write this once again. Let me put the b's with each other and the c's with each other. So I have the 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 b's. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 c's. Then 5 times b times b. So we'll divide out the b's. And then I just write what I have left. I have the 3. I have 3 b's, so that's b to the third. 5 c's, that's c to the fifth. And then over 5. Once again, I'm going to box my final answer for you guys. Those are some good examples. Now it's time for you guys to do some practice.